สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีค่ะ ขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่สายการบิน Dream X Local ครับผม Introducing Plantory. So, how did we come up with this idea? Oh yeah, let me tell you first, Ajahn, you don't have to know what Plantory is first. We will tell you later on, okay? So, just wait a little, take a sip of coffee, buckle yourself up, just get yourself in a good mood and we will take care of the rest. So what is our motivation? So first we started by our team member named Top, or as you've known, his code name is Idol. He went to Chiang Mai and he went to a restaurant called Okra Chu and got so intimidated by it, got so interested in the food there. He liked it so much that he comes back and tried it out in Bangkok at Siam Paragon, at Siam 1 if you want to try it out. And he found out that the price of the menus are not the same. It's more expensive in Bangkok and the menus are lesser compared to the restaurant in Chiang Mai. So that's the first thing. So he got so confused and asked the restaurant, why is it like that? And they told us that it is due to the delivery fees, that in Chiang Mai they have a farm just right beside the restaurant, so it's cheaper, that's it. So it's all due to the delivery fees. So we did some more research and come to think that maybe if we use this opportunity to come up with a business model that could help with these delivery fees and also could help with the carbon emission, as if you do not know, Professor, how do we call it, doing vertical gardening compared to normal gardening, it is much more better for the earth due to the carbon emission, carbon footprint. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, moving on. So let me summarize what I'll be talking about in this presentation. So first, the problems that we've encountered. Agricultural section is a major component of carbon footprint and greenhouse gases emission resulting from production process, global logistics from cultivated land to area demanded and waste of overproduction. That is a major problem. Or just take a minute to tell you that you can actually look through our document together with this presentation, even though I won't be going page by page, but you can just flip it around if you want to. So let's talk about our solutions to it. Our solution is to create a farming method that minimizes carbon footprint and maximizes crop yields. Wow! Ensuring high quality and consistent number of production and preventing carbon footprint from agricultural waste through data collected platforms. Oh, that is quite long, but we will explain later on what it is. So our expected impacts on the earth would be to reducing carbon footprint equivalent by 152 million kilogram of carbon dioxide equivalent to 285 million kilogram and saving water usage by 99,600 milliliters. You don't even have to care about the rest, but we just calculated it out. Creating a sustainable and scalable social enterprise that helps tackle the environmental concern on carbon footprint and climate change, and raising more awareness and forming a new perspective on agricultural section. Wow, how motivated can you be? Yeah. So moving on. So for our problem identification, as you've seen in the graph, I don't know which side, but it should be somewhere here. Economic section that emit most greenhouse gas emissions are electricity, agricultural, and industry. So do you see something? Agricultural. That is what our aim is. So agricultural, 24.0%. Almost a quarter, and 70% cost directly through agricultural activities and additional 7 to 14% cost through the use of land changes. So like deforestation, like carbon, using those pesticides will create carbon footprints. Moving on, yeah. Just to adding on to the what we previously talked about during our production process, energy in production and ammonization, chemicals like synthetic fertilizer and pesticides, as I've said, land use, deforestation, water usage, and when you transport all those crops to your destination, you also have to, guess what? You have to drive, yeah, and that causes carbon footprint. Okay. Oh yeah. Don't forget the storage of crops to keep them fresh, to keep them delicious. So yeah, it all uses up energy. Again, our solution is to create a farming method that minimizes carbon footprint in crop production and logistic process and maximizes crop yields, while ensuring high quality and consistent number of production and preventing carbon footprint from food waste through data collected platforms. Okay, I'm getting quite confused, like that's a lot, right? But don't be confused yet, Professor. Take a sip of water, don't get confused. We will clear it up for you. So our vision is to be the world's leading combined urban and vertical farming with an advanced platform using data science in order to optimize processes, maximize outcomes, and minimize negative environmental impacts. And our mission is to increase a positive net impact on the environment with every sale completed, dollar earned, and decision made, and reach no fewer than 1 million consumers by 2029. 2029, I'm 20 now, so I'll be 29. Is it? Oh, maybe 30. I'm not sure. So let's talk about our key insights. Even though we plan to use it on Thailand, but to start the project, we plan to implement it first in Dubai. So why do we choose Dubai first as a example, as a starting point? So Dubai is ranked the 7th highest carbon footprint emissions per capita in the world. Its population has doubled within 1 decade, so more people would need more food, right? More demand, more supply, and we are the supplier. Okay. Only 24% of 200,000 of total acres of land used for growing crops. And Dubai's government ambitiously supports any businesses or activities leading to improved carbon footprint situation. So that is us. What a good situation for us to be in. You can see from graph also that by 2050 the number is expected to reach 66%. I mean, the number is the population. So what are our key stakeholders and what? So firstly, vertical farming suppliers. That's the first thing. Schools. Why schools? We will talk about that later on. But schools, we can initiate a new learning method for students by establishing vertical farms in campus, hence acting as agricultural education. Sign contract dealing crops for students in exchange for the location of companies' factories. So our factories would be in schools. Cool, right? Renewable energy suppliers, so we won't be using normal electricity. We'll be using solar power, maybe spin some water to get some electricity, run on treadmills to get some electricity. It's all in the plan. Food industry offer high quality with freshness and consistent price guaranteed to industries and households. To offer high quality with freshness and consistent price guarantee to household, and also to retrieve data from every transaction made with each household individual. So why renewable energy or green vertical farming? Maybe you already know, maybe not, so I'll just clarify it for you. Vertical farming consumes lots of electricity. Conventional vertical farming with non-renewable energy emit carbon footprint more than other types of farming due to a high electricity consumption. That is actually the reasons why we don't actually see much of the vertical garden, but you'll be using it with clean energy. So, bam! Green vertical farming emits carbon footprint 97% less compared to conventional vertical farming and also less than other types of farming. So again, why schools? So we'll be targeting private schools because they have more money, let's not talk about money, they have more supplies, they have more resources. In order to optimize companies' costs, private schools are best answer since both sides get benefits. Companies use schools' location in exchange for some products handed to them. So why not public school? Public schools are harder than private schools when it comes to doing business and signing contracts due to the government process. And the rest of the information in the slides is, you can read on it. So this is our business model. It looks a bit confusing, but we will have vertical farming supply, renewable energy supply, schools, food industry, business and households as explained earlier on. So our system would be like in a urban farming plus a vertical farming that connect a city with nature to produce higher ratio of crops per planted area. So that is actually what vertical gardens do. You use up a little space to produce a lot of crops. Like you build it high, so you get a lot of crops. So our system results of employing a combined urban vertical farming outweigh conventional farming and other methods used nowadays worldwide. Since our model does not employ factors such as land deforestation, chemicals in producing crops, logistics to transport crops from one place to another, and it uses less water in production process from advanced and controllable technology. So we use like almost 100% less water. We can grow like 200 to 2000% more crops, 50 to 100% less food miles. That's a lot. It might seem a lot. It is actually a lot. Moving on, implementation, we actually plan it out if we start in 2020, which is next year. After presenting you, we will actually start up a company. So we would launch it, and over the years we will gain more users, and but that is for later on. We just plan it just in case you like it. Okay, so what is our benefits? What is our strength? So value proposition. Crops with consistent price and availability all year round. So why? We don't depend on the climate change. We don't depend maybe those bugs, some animal might come and eat your corn, your lettuce might go wrong, might rot, but we won't. Guarantee of quality of crops. As I say, we use a system that gives out enough nutrition, enough water, and everything is in perfect condition. Data of predicted demand. As a platform with customer demand in database, it will be useful for the companies to track their customers' behavior and can be used to boost sales. Corporate social responsibility, CSR. We give back to the users. So a lot of people is gaining more knowledge about sustainable earth, sustainability. Everyone want to help, but you don't know how. So this is one of the way. Demand side prototype. So we made up a prototype for you to see. Beautifully done. So why application? Why? So application is on the go. You can use anywhere, on the bus, in MRT, taxis, sidewalk, on the bridge, Local trends, Dubai residents have been responding really well to grocery shopping application called InstaShop, but we are much better. Transactional friendly with everything being connected, smartphones work as wallets to purchase commodities and services with embedded credit debit cards. Yeah, so this like if I got a friend, if you want to buy from us, you can just order everything through this application and we will send it straight to your home, straight to you. I don't know, maybe not your home. Someone's other home also can, but maybe your home. So supply side prototype. This outside we'll be able to use a website to look at the number of supplies crops and the number of market demand at the present time, along with the prediction of demand of the market for upcoming weeks. So what does that mean? It means that we will know what are high in demands, what should we it's like big data to see that next month a lot of people is buying carrots. I'm gonna plant more carrots. Okay, yeah. That's amazing. This is what we do with technology now today. Supply side prototype again. We can look at the map. All features of the supply websites included: overview, monitor, deliver, temperature control, and settings. So what is overview? Show the number of supply and demand of all crops. Again, monitor, show supply and demand of each crop in specific. Delivery, manage delivery according to order number along with calculating shortest path for transportation in order to optimize the process and reduce carbon footprint to the maximum. On the left side, it should be this side. Temperature control. Manage the system such as control temperature of each farm to ensure the quality of crop. And set your account. So, market opportunities. So, now in the food industry, we got high supply of retail, 8.7% expected retail space increase. Household trends of more healthy consumption. Delivery friendly food, 21% higher. In UAE, F&B delivery sales. These are all data we got from the internet, so it is accurate. Rise in consumption, increase in population, increase in tourism. So we got an increase in food consumption, and Plantory will provide all those things, all those plants you need. Maybe next time we won't actually just do plants. Maybe we'll just do some pigs, some cow. Oh wait, they don't eat pigs. I'm out of here. We use IMC strategy as a tool to reach targeted customers. So our product best in the number of crop yields, optimize usage of carbon footprint. So we are up there. Price we might our prices is actually one of our weakness, as our price can be a little higher compared to others available in the market, but you help to sustain the earth, so that it's a little price to pay for. Third, the place, and fourth, the promotion. So we got everything planned out. We know where to promote, but mostly it will be on social media. We will hire influencers, Instagram, Facebook. Those things we got. We can make some deals, some partnership with different companies to see if in Thailand, so it's like Grab, Lineman, those things, those type of companies. Scalability. Our main strong point is that environmental concerns are related to future life conditions. Urbanization trend is increasing. Advanced technology with cheaper costs in the near future, so we will actually reduce all the price down as the time goes by. And urban agriculture is a crucial component of smart city. So smart city like Bangkok nowadays, you don't really see trees anymore, but with this you can grow a lot of trees in Chulalongkorn University. You can grow a lot in Triabudom School, Assumption, I don't know, other schools. If only if it is good enough to be used in Thailand. So we also have calculated the profits, like Earth profits. We actually, I won't be going much in detail in that, but we have actually calculated it out. So you can actually look through the slides and see if it is really worth it. So our expected number of consumers will reach up to 1 million within 10 years. Financials, more than 100 million estimated income over the year. Partnership, supply side, these are actually all the schools in Dubai, and the demand side are all the supermarket, all those, yeah, it's just mainly supermarkets. And I guess that will be it for our presentation. So you can actually find more information about things that you have taught, like SWOT analysis, like 7P marketing, Scamper. Yeah, it is all inside our document. So again, click like, click subscribe, and add a comment below. Bye bye, I'm out of here. It has been fun working with you, okay? Like really fun. You got one of the most interesting, one of the interestingest class going on. I like you. Peace.